Hey everyone. Yeah, I'm going to try to do this real quickly, seeing as though it seems that when I do 1080p, these get a little too big and can't be mailed or anything like that. But it's kind of surprising that, I don't know if many of you agree with this, but 7 years, right? Going to be 8 years next year. Because in 8 years, October 2015, in less than a decade, in less than 10 years, 2 years short of 10 years, in less than 10 years, 8 years if you will, Hasbro has gotten every single major Big Four franchise on the big screen in some way. Yes, yes, you can even include My Little Pony Friendship and Magic's Equestria Girls and its sequel Rainbow Rocks and its weekend only releases in theaters. You can count those if you want to, along with the 4 Transformer films, the 2 G.I. Joe films, and around October 2015 of next year, you can now include Gem into that category. And as I've mentioned before, I watched Transformers and G.I. Joe and other boy shows and all that when I was, a kid, like 5, 6 years old, more than Gem or My Little Pony. But I will admit, when there was nothing else on, I would watch My Little Pony and Gem with my sisters, and I did enjoy them at times. I did. Just like I would watch She-Man, they would watch She-Ra, there was nothing else on, I would watch She-Ra with them. End of story. So, does it surprise me that Gem now has an animated feature? Well, not animated, but a live-action feature being released next year? I don't think it surprises anybody. I think ever since 2007, everybody's been wanting, ever since Transformers gone to the big screen and then G.I. Joe got their chance later on, everyone's been wanting Gem to get her chance. And even when like I say, the Friendship and Magic had their weekend-only films in theaters of Equestria Girls and even Rainbow Rocks, I'm sure fans kept wondering, especially with Equestria Girls, when is Gem going to get hers? Well, Gem is getting hers next year. And it's kind of, I guess in a sense it makes up for the fact that Gem never got one when she was, when back in the mid-80s, it was the thing to do to put theatrical movies out based on cartoons that were based on toy lines. You had My Little Pony, then you had Transformers, both in '86. You had G.I. Joe the following year that was supposed to be theatrical, but then got, due to criticism of the darkness of Transformers the movie, basically got switched into being a direct-to-video, direct-to-television film. And out of all that, Gem never had an opportunity to get a movie. The only movie since for Gem that you can even accept as a movie was the Family Home Entertainment release over in the UK and somewhat here in the US of the first 5 episodes put together as a movie, which you can actually watch like a movie thanks to some special features on the DVDs from Shelf Factory according to Zara Nizarak. But am I happy Gem's finally getting the movie? Of course. Does it complete the cycle as far as Hasbro's Big Four goes? In a sense, if you want to count the My Little Pony Friendship and Magic movies in the weekend-only releases, yes, it does complete the cycle. It does bring things full circle. But I think in a sense, if you really want to bring things full circle, what you need to do is take My Little Pony and do a straight-up animated feature film based on Friendship and Magic with nothing to do, that has nothing to do with Equestria Girls or anything like that, just straight up based on Friendship and Magic, or even do a straight up, I hate to say this, CGI live-action film based on My Little Pony. I know this sounds crazy. I know a lot of people would rather have a straight-up animated feature based on My Little Pony Friendship and Magic, and that could happen too. And I hope it does more so than the live-action CGI one. But we'll just have to wait and see. But I'm glad Gem's getting it. And like I said, if you want to count the Equestria Girl movies based around Friendship and Magic, My Little Pony, as part of making it full circle, go ahead. Count those weekend theatrical releases only too, if you want to, and that's fine. But it's hard to believe in less than 10 years Hasbro has accomplished its goal. But let me know what you guys think. Did you ever, did you feel that they were going to do this in less than 10 years? Or do you think it was going to be longer? Comment down below, and I'll talk to y'all later.